Hey, what's up? Hey, everybody, what's going on? I'm Laura Canty Samuel.
And I'm Dominique Nesperos.
And we're from
the Goss.
To let you know a little about the Goss is where comedy and commentary meet like third cousins and a family reunion.
Right. And in case you just came here randomly by coincidence, like maybe you were on your way to play League of Legends, but you got up for a snack break, but then there was only one little Debbie cake left, and you and your boo face reached for it at the same time, and then there was tension, and maybe some mad stuff went down, and you may or may not be on a break right now, but you ended up here? Well, this is the squirrel.
And this is where you need to be because you need some laughs in your life right now. Squirrel Comedy Theater has classes in sketch, improv, characters, and they're all taught by a diverse group of NYC's best and brightest comedians. I mean, you're looking at one right here, like, I am dope. I don't know what you don't know, but you need to know. Make your best choice. That's all I'm saying. Sign up. Write a sketch packet. That's my class. Come take it.
The Squirrel Comedy has shows each week, and you can follow online at squirrelnyc.com.
And now, without further ado, the Goss.
This Women's History Month, Dove is indulgently celebrating women winning everywhere, whether your victories are deliciously big or delectably small. Dove wants to be there to delight and delect you with the indulgent indulgence of Dove chocolate. Handcrafted by our indulgent master chocolatiers, Dove chocolates bring silky, smooth indulgence to your delectable life. So silky, so smooth, decadently created with only the purest indulgent ingredients. Dove chocolate is deliciously silky smooth and the ultimate indulgent decadence. Dove chocolate is the silkiest and the smoothest, which is exactly what you deliciously deserve. So this smooth and indulgent Women's History Month, remember that you deserve silky decadence. You deserve delectable indulgence you deserve, Dove.
Hi, I'm Laura Canty Samuel, and I'm your host. Welcome to the Goss. When it comes to news and culture, oh yeah, we have an opinion. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate Women's History Month. This year's theme, as set by the National Women's History Alliance, is Valiant Women of the Vote, refusing to be silenced. I have an opinion on that. While I am a woman, my opinion on the history surrounding my privileges as a black one are a little more complicated. Like, why did white ladies get a full 31-day month for women's history when black folks only get 28 days? And before you look at me sideways, white women were given the right to vote in 1920, whereas black people weren't given voters protections until 1965. So I'm just like, well, where was y'all at for 45 years? But I digress. Let's celebrate. Women of all races, creeds, and ethnicities are putting in work and deserve acknowledgement. I mean, technically, if America had come as far as it claims to have come, we wouldn't even need race or gender designated months. Every story would be history. But I guess I'm asking too much. Or am I? Back to Women's History Month and the voting theme. Which was the first state to go all in on women's right to vote? New York or California? Neither one of them. That distinction goes to Wyoming. In 1869, the territory of Wyoming made history when it passed a law granting women aged 21 and older the right to vote. However, that law was threatened when Wyoming applied for statehood 2 decades later. Congress stated that it wouldn't allow Wyoming to join the Union unless the right to vote was taken away from women. Wyoming replied via telegram, which was the email of the 1800s. We will remain out of the Union 100 years rather than come in without the women. Was Wyoming whipped or what? Either way, Wyoming became a state in 1890 with its women still holding the right to vote. Sounds like Wyoming was 100% that bitch. Women's History Month is a time set aside to celebrate and commemorate the numerous important achievements of the ladies. Woo woo! When did this month begin? The roots of this celebration can be traced back to the first International Women's Day in 1911, which sounds like a long time ago, but since women have been on Earth doing dopeness since time began, that shit was really like yesterday. The actual celebration of Women's History Month grew out of a week-long celebration of women's contributions to culture, history, and society organized by a few women in the school district of Sonoma, California in 1978. Also of importance, in 1978, NASA unveiled its first group of women astronauts. The Susan B. Anthony Silver Dollar was minted, and Indira Gandhi proved that she could be just as troubled as any man in politics. Slowly fast forward to 1987, and after much lobbying, the month of March is designated Women's History Month. And here are my top 5 reasons women's history is amazing. Number 1, a woman created wireless transmission technology, paving the way for the modern invention of Wi-Fi and GPS, probably because she got tired of men not wanting to ask for directions. 2, a woman created the one-handed medical syringe. How did she come up with the idea? Probably because she was tired of having to do everything everybody else did with one hand tied behind her back. 3, life rafts. You're welcome. 4, the bulletproof fiber used in bulletproof vests. Well, somebody's got to save men from themselves, and a woman did it. Number 5, birth. That's the only way you got here, through the sheer strength of a woman's body. And that is my high goss on women's history.
The Goss brings you the true story of the biggest legend you've never heard of. This is the story of the great Lenora Dubois. Well, to be honest, great is a stretch. Singer, dancer, actress, spy. Lenora Dubois was horrible at all of it. But one thing she did do was clout chase. Today, we bring you her lost interview.
Your life is fascinating, but very few people know who you are. Why is that? You do not see the wind, but yet you breathe, oui? I am like the breaking wind, a vapor that wafts through the breeze. Like a fort. I am not a fort.
Born Loretta Mae Duke in rural North Carolina, she left her family pig farm with big city dreams and very little talent. Disillusioned when townsfolk said her voice was, quote, worse than a squeaking hog at slaughter.
That was my father.
Loretta May packed her bag and headed to Hollywood. That's when she met someone special.
Sammy Davis Jr. and I had a 4-month torrid affair, but it did not last. Why? Because he kept leaving his glass eye all over the house. Everywhere I look, there goes a glass eye. I do the laundry, it's a glass eye. I get orange juice, it's a glass eye in the refrigerator. I go to the pool, I dive in, and it's a glass eye at the bottom of the pool. Why did he leave it around like that? Sammy was a very, very jealous man. He said, I leave my eye around so I can keep an eye on you.
After her affair with Sammy, Lenora took acting classes with other starlets, including Eartha Kitt.
Eartha and I were the best of friends. We were both auditioning for the part of Catwoman in Le Batman. That bitch stole my part. My screen test was impeccable. Meow, meow. 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 See? Pure perfection for le cinéma. You were indeed robbed. And that's when I decided to take my talents to the City of Lights, Paris. Lenora yet again prepared to pack her bags and live out her dreams. Unfortunately, due to a mix-up with a drunken travel agent, she ended up not in Paris, France, but instead in Paris, Idaho. When I get to the city, I ask the people, où est l'Eiffel Tower? Where is the Eiffel Tower? And they say to me, what's an Eiffel Tower? And that's when I knew I was in the Commonwealth. But still, I took Paris by storm and became the biggest star in the city. So when did you make it to France? France? Why would I go to France? I made it to Paris. How did you get that accent? What do you mean accent?
Next time on Goss True Story, find out how Lenora went from the stage to failed harmonica-playing spy.
Hello, and happy Women's History Month. Today, I'm going to discuss history-making women in science during a public health crisis. Not that public health crisis. We're going to go back 300 years to talk about women in the Ottoman Empire who knew how to stop smallpox. Are you surprised to hear women were involved in the fight against smallpox? Of course you are. That's because these women were not allowed to attend medical school or be doctors, and were largely left out of scientific textbooks and historical accounts. As women of the Ottoman Empire also understood, the only correct reaction to that sexist bullshit is this face. In response to being left out of the scientific oligarchy, these women shared medical knowledge among themselves, creating a community of female faith healers, midwives, surgeons, and more. But these women weren't just an old-timey version of a wellness-based MLM trying to get everyone to buy some myrrh. They were legit. And they were using an inoculation method believed to have originated hundreds of years earlier in China, which was also practiced in India and Africa. It was an effective, if disgusting, way to prevent smallpox. They filled a nutshell with pus from the blister of a smallpox victim, and then used a needle to scratch a small amount of it beneath the skin of a healthy person. Can you imagine trying to help strangers by inserting someone else's pus beneath their skin with a needle and getting no respect for it? If you're a woman, you probably can imagine that, because it's like being the woman in the office who finally cleans the break room microwave after your coworker Chad heats up some fish. Women are fucking amazing. The women were also fucking right. Smallpox was primarily caught through respiratory droplets, but modern-day doctors believe the treatment worked because it exposed the body to the virus through the skin rather than the lungs, thereby making it less deadly. Moral of the story? Women are heroes, and if one ever approaches you with a needle and a nutshell filled with pus, just say yes. Also, don't complain about the COVID vaccine.
It's March, and I guess women got our own month now, which is bullshit. We're half of the motherfucking population and we get a month? Bullshit. We should get at least 6 months and like a Tiffany bracelet with a charm. And on top of this lame time restriction, the women that we usually celebrate this time of year are low-key problematic. Susan B. Anthony, racist. I mean, just look at that part and tell me it doesn't say, I don't want to let black women vote. Margaret Sanger, founder of Planned Parenthood, racist AF. I mean, if that collar doesn't tell you she's a eugenicist, I don't know what does. All right, this is actually just a part of a larger pattern of white women wearing clothes that let you know whose team they're really on. Sorry, Meryl. And look, if you're like, Dom, you're on full tilt right now, there's a reason we call it March Madness. Oh, no, not that kind of madness. This kind of madness. White women make 79 cents for every white man dollar, and Latinas make 55 cents. 55 cents? Do you know how much more Five Guys I could have been eating every single week? In addition to being generally mad in March, this March has been particularly infuriating. With the recent shootings in Atlanta, fools be like, is it racist or is it sexist? Homie, it can be both. But let me tell you about some really dope women who are not only fierce, but they're also anti-racist. Yuri Kochiyama was a Japanese-American woman who was interned as a child, and she later fought for Black and Asian liberation. She was a homie of Malcolm X, and she got him connected to all the third world liberation struggle fighters out there at the time. And she then fought for reparations for Black and Asian folks. And also, these glasses, can we say, they just say, I am fierce, I am an advocate. And then there's Grace Lee Boggs. She's a Chinese-American activist and scholar. She fought for the Asian American movement. She also fought for tenants' rights and environmental justice. And can we talk about this boat neck? Can we talk about this capri? It says, I am ahead of my time. And of course, lest we forget, Marsha P. Johnson, a founding fighter for the LGBTQIA+ movement. Let me tell you, she fought for trans inclusion and for sex worker rights when it was very unpopular. And if this crown does not signal to you that she is a queen at whose throne you should be worshiping at, I don't know what to tell you. And if you think I hate white women, let's be clear, I don't. For example, Elizabeth Ware Packard, shout out. She was an early disability rights advocate. She came to be this activist after her husband committed her to an insane asylum in Jacksonville for not supporting slavery. What? But aside from that, can we talk about these buns? These buns say, I am not racist, I am not an object, you cannot jail me, and I will burn this whole asylum down. Unless we forget the world's greatest white woman, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. If you don't know who this is, I cannot help you. I don't know what to tell you. Why are you here? Okay? But let's just talk about this bib. This bib says, I uplifted a whole segment of society in my lifetime. Come at me, bitch. But if you're like, Dom, should we really be judging women by their clothes? And also, what do your clothes even say about you? 1, fine. 2, this hole in my shirt lets you know that I keep cold cuts in my purse for when I get hangry, and also I will cut you. So happy Women's History Month!
And now we'll hear from Dr. Jim Dunnigan, an animal expert.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Dunnigan. I don't know a lot about people, but I do know a lot about animals. And I'm here to tell you about a world where the patriarchy doesn't exist. Female black widows are twice as large as males and 30 times heavier. Did I also mention that they sometimes eat smaller males who approach them? I can tell you, if that happened with human males, there would be a lot less pickup artists out there. Now, when the mating actually starts, it can get so aggressive that the females might end up eating the males anyway. And the males not only enjoy that, they somersault themselves into the mouths of these females to offer themselves up as food. Now, I'm saving myself for marriage, but I hope to one day have such a good time that I would want to die. I'm just glad we human males don't have to worry about getting eaten after sex. Right, Laura?
Oh, Jim.
Is that a yes or a no?
No.
Okay. Pavar, you guys don't eat us after sex, right? Guys, can I just get a truthful yes or no on this?
Hi, I'm Greg Cornejo with the Goss, and today we're talking about Women's History Month. And you know what? I don't believe there should be a Women's History Month. No, I'm not a male rights activist. I know how it sounds, but it's just history. Women are half of the population. Why wouldn't they be a major part of history? As much as some men want to downplay the strength and fortitude of women, it's undeniable. Women have impacted everything from medical and social advancements to technology. One woman who comes to mind is Josephine Baker. She was a spokesmodel for dancing and debauchery, my favorite, which came in handy during World War II. A bisexual black woman who was married to a rich Jewish man. Hit that Hitler Venn diagram right in that sweet spot. So as the axis of evil got stronger, so did Josephine, by helping, hiding, and feeding rebel forces in France. She infiltrated the axis of evil. But how, you ask? She's still black, bisexual, and married to a Jewish man. Well, the Nazis got blinded. No, not by an attack or anything like that. See, when she danced, their peepees tingled. So they ejaculated information into Josephine's ears, which she in turn would take to the rebels, saving the world. Another person who saved the world, unknowingly, was Miss Henrietta Lacks. Sadly, she died young from cancer. Her cells, though, which are referred to as HeLa cells, are actually HeLa cells. They reproduce infinitely. Her cells provided the basis for AIDS and chemotherapy treatments, in vitro fertilization, gene mapping, anti-cancer drugs, and other medical discoveries. Oprah even made a movie about her. The research done with her cells has saved millions. Geico should really consider having her cells be their new spokesmodel. She helped us without even knowing it. But somebody who helped us and knew exactly what she was doing was Shirley Chisholm. She was a real Brooklynite, half Guyanese and half Bayesian. She had the energy of the West Indian Day Parade running through her veins. She graduated from Brooklyn College in 1946. She got a master's from Columbia in 51. She went throughout Congress from 69 to 83, representing the 12th District of Brooklyn, Bedside. She was a founding member of the Congressional Black Caucus, as well as being the first black woman elected to Congress. She introduced more than 50 pieces of legislation. You know, in my experience, there's two things West Indians definitely do: feed you and talk shit, possibly at the same time. That's exactly what Shirley did. She was central in starting programs like WIC and expanding food stamps for all Americans. So she fed people. And here's a clip of her talking some shit.
Well, Mayor Lindsay will be getting votes from the same area that I anticipate getting votes. And I dare say that my candidacy might not only hurt Mayor Lindsay, it might hurt a few others who have the same political.
Shirley became the first African American, male or female, to run for president in 1972, paving the way for Barack and Kamala. Thank you, Shirley. Legend has it, every time someone says Shirley Chisholm's name, a newborn baby yells, "Brooklyn!"
Hello, I'm the best man in the world. I've won the award 4 years in a row. It's technically the least worst man award. The first least worst man award was awarded in 2016 when the man said, Actually, I supported Hillary, and the woman said, "What, do you want a trophy?" And he said, "Yes, actually." I benefit from what is known in man circles as a low bar. Here's footage from my 2018 victory, where I listened for a little bit. In 2019, I raced to the top of the charts for not saying, "Sure, but what about," for 6 months in a row. And in 2020, I kept myself to myself. Every year I'm worried that I'll lose my title, and every year men are somehow worse. Thanks, fam. I couldn't do it without you. So until next year, I remain the best man. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
That's our show. That's the Goss. Where can people follow you if they want to see more of your content, Laura?
Well, like look at me on the IG. It's right there. My name bar right there. At El Michelle Comedy, and that'll take you every place. And where can they find you, Dom?
Right over here at Dom Loves Life on Instagram and Twitter. You know, it's mostly comedy and then shouting into the void.
Yeah, angry. But before we leave, we have to say one other thing. Stop Asian hate. Stop hate of all people.
Dismantle white supremacy.
Yes. Just get rid of that. Live, laugh, love.
Don't hate. Don't hate. Participate.
Participate. And participate by continuing to follow the squirrel. Follow them, watch the shows, sign up for their classes, have fun, live your life better.
And I want to know what people are looking forward to this weekend in the comments. Sound off in the box.
Yes, do that. And enjoy your next show.
Yeah, see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
What? Am I on? Are we on? I didn't see me on the screen, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, woo!
Make some noise in the chat. Make some noise. Okay, all right. We got 30 strong out there watching us. Josh, how you doing, Josh?
Dude, I'm chilling. I feel great. I came out here. I didn't mess anything up, unlike someone.
And you know, I should I be embarrassed about that? And this is something I'm not gonna be. Wait a minute, Josh. What did I just say?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Now I'm embarrassed.
Okay. Well, all right. Wait, Josh. So let's get the business part of this out of the way. So
okay, guys, thanks for coming. Please, during the show, if you want to donate to us, you can donate to the artists. Venmo at the squirrel. There it is, right there. The show's completely free, but feel free to pay everybody. That's really cool and really nice. And then the squirrel also has classes at thesquirrelnyc.com, and right there, right below, get classes and see what other shows are coming up.
Yeah, they're hopefully opening a space soon when the pandemic ends. So you can also donate there to help them get started. That's the business part of it. Now the show part of it is this is an improv show, which means we're gonna do improv. Everything's gonna be fucking made up, and the show is gonna be based off an embarrassing story told by a guest storyteller. And I thought we could get the ball rolling by sharing something embarrassing about ourselves that we're not actually that embarrassed about. I can go first if you want.
Sure, please.
So this is a picture I have hanging in my room. I'm not embarrassed about it. Maybe I should be. You tell me, audience. I'm not embarrassed because I stole it, and it was a big part of my life. So it's like a kind of toxic memory I want to hold on to. It's just a picture that hangs above my bed.
That's signed.
So I have that. What about you, Josh?
Wow. I guess I have a big, or not a big story. It's pretty short.
Okay.
But I used to be embarrassed about this, but now not really. In 8th grade, I used to hold in my poops. So I had a real problem when it came to shitting because it hurt so bad to shit. So in 8th grade, I pooped a big poop in my pants in my math class. And it was really I felt awful and disgusting. And I just kind of kept it in there until class was over. And then I went out and did a little dump into it in the toilet after, and I didn't shit myself again after that because it was so embarrassing.
Did you stay in school for the rest of the day?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean? Why would I?
Just walk out. So walking home.
No, I couldn't do that. I just had to, nothing happened. It didn't happen. I had to tell myself that.
Okay.
So.
Hey,
yeah.
You know what? I shit myself at 27 years old sober, so you're fine.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not embarrassed now. I was embarrassed back then. Now it's just that happened.
Oh, how cute. What a cute kid story.
Yeah.
All right, should we get to the show?
Yeah, let's freaking do it.
All
right.
I gotta get my list up so I don't forget anybody. But, okay, I go first, right?
No,
all right, you do. Yeah, we got some amazing improvisers performing with us today. I'm not gonna say the first name, but I'll say that they're all so freaking amazing that we wanted to say each of their names individually. And when we say their name, hopefully they pop the camera on and it all works out.
Okay,
we'll keep making noise in the chat.
First off, we got Amir Khan.
Yay! Then we got Akmal Tajihan.
Yeah. Then we got Bridget Rizkala.
Hello. And Akmal is still loading. He's a droid.
Give me a second. Something's going on with my freaking device.
We can see that.
Oh, he's kind of embarrassed, but he shouldn't be. All right, we're going to keep going, though.
Wow.
There he is, Akmal.
Hell yeah.
And I practiced several times. Glow, Tavares. Ah, damn.
You fucked up the easy one.
If I can tell an embarrassing story about Andrew, I sent him 2 separate voice notes pronouncing my last name, which is Tavares. Not hard, and he's still
not hard at all.
Let's get Barlow is canceled in the chat. Just everybody hashtag Barlow is canceled.
I need to ask every POC on the show if Andrew texted you sweaty asking you how to pronounce your last name.
Josh and I are curious. Josh and I are wondering, like, it's not Josh. It's not Josh. Don't throw him in there.
It's not Josh.
Wait a minute. Oh, let's get the last improviser out here.
No.
Fugoto.
Okay, and Josh, I think you need to be a good partner and back me up that it was something we both had discussed about saying the names correctly.
Josh, say my last name. Josh, say my last name.
I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I didn't
Plug low by your name, dude.
No, that's some bullshit. That's some negative.
It is not.
On the last day of Women's History Month, you took Andrew's side.
I don't.
Dude's rule.
Oh, this is the worst day of my life.
Josh, don't worry.
But did you put your pants though today?
Did I poop my pants today? No. So.
Honestly, I forgot the energy of all these improvisers, and I feel like we should have brought out the guest model.
What are you talking about? You regret this?
No, I love it. I love it.
He got his right for the day.
What are you saying?
Okay.
Are we too much?
No, you're just enough, and you're just enough for our guest storyteller, who is so freaking amazing. He's been on High Maintenance. He's on the new Disney Plus show, Raven's Home. And he's on a show named Carrie Pilby I've never heard of. He can tell us about it. Get some. He's gonna get a suggestion from you guys to tell her story. So get the suggestions popping in the chat and make some noise for Andy Bustillos. And I said that correctly.
Kiss freak.
Bud Light Seltzer.
Every day, drink it every day.
Okay, all right. Andy, I'm seeing some suggestions pop off in there.
Let me look at them. Hopefully, I can think of a fucking embarrassing story for this. Suggestion: Firebrand, Piss Boy Rises, Protection, Protection. Yeah, Protection works. Okay, cool. Protection
will disappear, so you can tell.
Okay, I'll try to think of a couple embarrassing things. I feel okay. This has happened a lot. This is just like a quick one. I think more than once I have tried to. Hi, Lo. Leave Lo in there. This is like telling her like a bedtime story. This is nice. More than once I have thrown a condom off of my penis and into a garbage can and missed, and it's definitely like splattered or hit something or done something awful and disgusting. And there is no time where I don't immediately feel like, oh no, she saw me do that. I look so stupid. Now I gotta clean this up. So that's always very embarrassing. But another embarrassing story that I have is when I was in middle school, I went to this like I was living in Rosedale, so I went to this middle school, right? And Rosedale's like a mainly Black neighborhood, and I was the only Hispanic kid in the neighborhood. So I was the Spanish kid in this like in this school, and I was the odd man out in this school, and everyone kept picking on me and stuff. But I ended up making friends with the scariest, toughest motherfuckers. One of my friends he always had to wear earmuffs, because he had some like ear thing. So he wore this like crazy earmuff thing, and he looked insane all the time. Another one of my glass eye. And so no one fucked with him. Another kid he looked like he was 30. He was just jacked and enormous. So all of my friends protected me, and they were all like the tough, crazy ass motherfuckers in that school. And it was great. I was the little Spanish kid who was like, okay, yeah. And it was embarrassing to be tiny, but you know what? And that's my story, y'all. Drink Bud Light. Tell your parents.
That was great. Wait, Andy, stay on. Isn't Andy gonna watch us?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to watch
I'm here.
us.
I'm here.
No, I was like,
Is he still here? I don't see him.
I'll give notes. After. I'm giving notes.
Bo has no object permanence.
Immediately got scared. I have no object permanence on Zoom only.
Yeah, because in real life, she's like everything's here all the time.
All right, let's do some improv.
That wasn't good enough for you? Okay, we'll start over. Hi there. I'm new to this school. I'm up here, down here. Hello, can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Hi. How are you? I'm new here.
Cool.
I don't know where home
Sorry.
is. Do you know where room 314 is?
Okay, yeah, sorry. Are you new to school?
Skip the hallway. Skip.
Oh, be careful.
Oh my
Listen.
Whoa, what's going on?
Hey, watch out, musical theater kid. There's a little lady. There's a tiny lady.
I am a tiny lady. I just moved to this school.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting ready for the musicale. People walking down the hall. Skip away.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Are there auditions for the musical? I might be interested in doing that. I don't have any friends yet. That's a weird thing to say.
You don't want to be friends with those kids. You really don't want to be friends with those kids. Musical theater people are the worst. Now, I'm the janitor, but I know where all the rooms are because I clean up piss and shit all over this building.
Oh, okay.
So was it room 304?
314.
314. Okay. Yeah, it's right down this way. And now we're going to walk with no music behind us because we're normal fucking adults.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, hey, janitor Bud. What are you doing in the hallway talking to yourself? You know, you've been a loser ever since.
Excuse me, it's really rude. I'm down here. Hello.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you talking to this loser who didn't get the lead role in the musical when we were high schoolers.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who am I? I'm the choir teacher. Don't re me.
Oh
my God.
The choir teacher just disappeared out of thin air. Is the choir teacher a magician? I love this school.
He's two of the worst things you could be: a magician and a fucking musical theater person.
Listen,
And he's
I've
getting
never
into
had
improv.
friends, so that seems amazing to me. Hi, down here. I'm new here.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Well,
this is Robert. He's
Yeah.
the Asian history teacher. He's really obsessed with Asian culture.
I love it.
He's got an insane obsession for Asian culture.
I am obsessed.
That's incredible. My last school only taught history. There was no specified type of history. So this is great that we have Asian history here. I thought you were referring to him as a person.
No.
Now I know
No.
what you meant.
No.
Yeah, if you want, stop by my class, and I'll see you guys later.
It's really crazy that you guys all went to school together.
Tag out Aqua and Bridget, bring back Josh. Did you tell them what you wanted to tell them? You went out in the hallway pretty determined.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. Anyone who plugs my class is a friend of mine.
You know, I don't think it's fair that they're treating your class like some sort of ticket selling situation.
Oh, no, I think it's cool. I think people should pay to watch me teach.
Excuse me, is this the Asian history class?
Yes, yes, and I won't even pretend to know a thing about history or culture. I'll let him take care of this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I have $100 right here. I understand if I pay this, I can learn about Asian history.
Oh my God. Yeah, sure thing.
Cut to Barlow's classroom.
All right, boys, I'm going to teach you how to tie a condom so it don't get all over the damn wall.
This is fucking whoa. This is
Whoa, all over the wall?
What do you mean? Every time I'm fucking my girlfriend, I make sure I come super quick so I can do a little cum ball into the trash. Because that's my favorite part of sex is when I throw a cum ball into the trash.
Yeah. I do this thing, you know that muscle you flex when you pee with your right when I'm about to come, I flex that muscle and then it launches the condom into the trash can.
Your
10 out of 10.
sac. Your urethra sac.
I don't know what are you talking about?
A urethra sac? It's like a bicep, but in your penis.
What?
What class is this? Isn't this choir? What the fuck is going on?
Yes. This is quiet. This is quiet. And where does singing come from? The groin. Yes, right underneath your diaphragm.
Great.
Now.
And what does it got to do with nutting into a condom?
Well, if you have too much semen in your body, you have too much testosterone, and you can't hit the high notes like
I don't think that's how testosterone works.
Excuse me.
I don't think testosterone works. I'm sorry.
Who has a degree from musical theater school? Who went to Juilliard's?
You went to Juilliard.
Now, everybody go to the bathroom, come real hard, come back, we're going to sing a high soprano part.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Isn't it easier to put like some kind of liquid in there? Like, do we actually have to use real cum?
For what part? For splattering it all over your wall, or for hitting the high part and Celine Dion's? I will be there.
Cut to the bathroom.
I'm actually full of cum, so I can hit the low notes.
Are you the Asian history teacher? All right, edit.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Should I be embarrassed? Yep.
You ever think about where do all the condoms go after we throw them away?
Yeah, I wonder, like, are the condoms just laying around in the landfill, just like telling stories about this guy or that pussy? You know, what are they doing?
This asshole.
Ooh. Hello, it is me, the magic condom. I heard your conversation. Would you like to see what the condoms do?
Yeah.
Take us there.
Onto my magic cum pit.
Please.
Like a carpet, but for cum.
Please sing us a song. Please sing us a song.
Okay, here's my song. Oh, I lived on the carpet, and it's a cum pit. Doodly-doodly-doodly-dee, la 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 la.
Wait, our friend Fu is gonna come join us in a little bit. I hope you don't mind.
Oh no, I'll stop by every house on the neighborhood.
Thank you. We gotta pick her up. She's gonna love this. It's her favorite thing. She's gonna love this. Who loves cum? She's a queen. Cum queen.
Oh, oh my God!
You have to come. We found this cum king. Spirit.
He's gonna take us.
It's like my birthday again. I can't wait.
Come with me. Happy birthday. Come with the cum king on a journey. We're flying in the cum. Everyone knows that it is yum. Cum Claus is coming.
He sees you when you're coming.
He knows when you're white.
He knows
if you fake it or not. So you better say what is right.
and here we are at the next house.
Akma's house.
Akma.
What? What?
You gotta come. You gotta come.
We found Santa Claus. We found Santa Claus.
Hey,
don't come at his window. We get it.
Ow! Stop! Hey, I've told all three of you when you talk at once, it doesn't make sense. So one of you explain to me about the premise of this hangout.
Okay, Fu. You tell him, Fu.
Okay, fine. Really? I should say it? All right.
We found Santa Claus.
It's Cumsmith and
it's Merry Cumsmith, Akmal.
Merry Cumsmith.
Cumsmith, Akmal.
I don't know if I can celebrate Cumsmith this year. I've got blue balls.
Oh, that's a myth. You can't have blue balls. Not on Cumsmith Eve.
Well, no matter how hard I try, I don't have a smartphone, so it's hard for me to, look up pictures.
Come on. You never think about Miss Rodriguez?
It's me, the cum elf. I'm here.
It's the cum elf. It's Cummy the cum elf.
Yes, Cummy.
As you know, my father is a cum Santa guy over here, and he's my best friend. We go billiards all the time, shoot some darts, drink some beer.
bro.
Oh my God.
We like to share cigarettes, push-up contests, and tank tops, and that's just our whole deal. Me and him are really good friends.
Yeah, we're tight.
So, Cummy, can you help us convince our friend Akmal that he should celebrate Cumsmith this year?
Okay, you ever make
It's cum spirit, and we
you ever
need
make a fat nut, real big nut? Akmal.
I know, I haven't been able to get into the nutting spirit.
Well, there's only one thing a small man like me, an elf, can do. Unzip, I'm crawling into your urethra.
Whoa! Here he goes!
Unzip right here.
Here's a song.
Cut to inside the urethra. Welcome to Inside Akmal's Urethra. I'm Ed Frost. The Ed stands for erectile dysfunction.
Oh no! This is a negative thing, and I want to fix his hog. Let's cut the chase. I guess I gotta kill you now.
What?
Open your mouth. I'm gonna split it open, Kong style, to the dinosaur, babe.
Wait.
Bring in all the Kumpaloompas.
Another nut for you.
Hold on, I want to find out whose side they're on.
I don't know either. I've never met these people.
You get a man who's in a cum rut.
Maybe the answer's in the song if we wait for it.
What's wrong with Akmal?
My left.
What do you get when you just can't come?
I get balls that are blue as the sun.
I guess cut to the blue sun.
Hey, son, why are you so blue?
Oh, I had a bad day today.
My son, you're the sun. It's always day.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
You're the sun. It's always the day.
Sun gun. Yeah.
Come back to the urethra. The sun just came.
We're shooting out of the penis.
Oh God, something's happening.
Son, are you okay, my son?
Whoa, he's gonna come for the first time.
Oh, Papa need a smoke after that.
Okay, edit.
I'm embarrassed.
Yes, I'd like you to stop looking at my one eye that is fake. Okay?
Okay, but how did you get it to be fake? Like,
I'm sorry, Food. Yesterday you had a real eye, and today you have a whole new eye.
New
How
eye.
did that even happen? Like, how did it heal so quickly? Like,
yeah,
what
we
went
saw you
on?
at 8:45 p.m. and it is now 9:30 a.m.
And you have a whole. It's been 13 hours. You have a whole other eye.
Listen, I had a lazy eye as a kid, and they made me wear an eye patch. You have a whole new eye, and you just out here free eyeing over here.
Listen, I don't appreciate you making judgments on my body, okay? Now
We're not. We are amazed by it.
We're confused. If anything, we're confused. We're. Are you okay? Are you the real Foo? Because I read Harry Potter, and in it, Mad Eye Mooney has the eye band, and it's not actually
I read
him.
the Lion King, and she had a twin this whole time, and they switched her up.
And they switched, and you know, hello, I love the movie The Parent Trap so much, and they kept switching and swapping, and the parents couldn't even tell. And you would think one grew up in England and one grew up in America, they would have different skin tones or something.
You know, America blanket, England blanket.
What do you know? The different body types because of the gravities are different or something, but they were identical. No one could tell them apart. So maybe you are the twin.
Okay.
Are you the Mary Kate to the Ashley that we used to know?
Yeah.
Are you the Lindsay to the Lohan? Whoa!
Wow, we caught it. We caught it first, Glow.
You caught it, but you can't tell anyone. She's taking my SATs for me, okay? You can't tell anyone. I'm just gonna.
Wait, okay, so other twin, what do you do all the time? Are you just the spare?
Bridget,
I'm
hold
so
on.
sad.
I'm sorry, Bridget.
I'm so sorry.
Why would you say something like that?
I think I would do that. I thought I would do that.
Oh my God.
Cut to the other twin. Cut to the other twin taking the SATs. Angela, why are both your eyes moving? Why are both your eyes moving? Sorry. I'm not trying to be rude.
I'm on the essay question right now.
Okay, well, I just can't focus on my test. Both your eyes are moving around.
Excuse me, no talking?
Yeah, sorry, I know that.
The proctor will have our ass if we don't shut up, okay? No, just shh.
I'm a proctor and I'll take ass.
So much ass, all right? We need to be careful around this guy.
He definitely misheard me, but yeah, that's he takes ass. Now, just be quiet, okay, Akmal? Shh.
Hey, Mr. Proctor, can I have my ass back, please?
No, you stand. You stand and take the test.
Okay.
That's what you get for asking me what your last name is.
Aww.
Oh my God, she went home assless. You don't want that to happen to us?
No, I've been holding in the big dookie so I can take it at home. I need my ass.
Glow?
What?
I know when you went to school this morning, I gave you your lunch, I put you in your coat, and you had an ass. And right now, you're in front of me, assless, and I can't have that. What happened to your ass?
I got in trouble because he couldn't pronounce my last name, so I sarcastically was like, "What's my last name, dummy? What is it?"
Yeah, that's how I
say it.
Did he
And
say
he
it right?
fucking took my ass, Mom. He took it. He took my ass.
Not only did he mispronounce the easiest, most common Latino name there is, but then he took your ass and he let you go home without ass.
Tag out to this family at Family Feud.
Oh my God.
Now hosted by Drew Carey. Hey, all right. Now 5 answers on the board. Number 1 answer: most common Latino family last names. Just need that number 1 answer on the board. So far, we've had Bustillos.
What other ones have we had, Steve?
That is not on the board.
Okay, first of all,
What
I'm
are
not
the
Steve
common
anymore.
ones?
I'm Drew Carey. How dare you?
Oh,
Hey,
sorry, you've lost so
Steve
much weight. I
Harvey,
can
what's
tell.
up, man?
What do you call me? Steve Bundy?
No.
All right, anyway.
Let's keep it going, folks.
All right. First name, Bustillos. Third answer was Rodriguez. Fourth answer was
Already out?
Already
was
done.
Castillo. I could only think of the one that was mine.
Wow.
Carrie trying to say that his last name is Latino. Carrie is not Latino.
It's my mother's last name is Castillo. I'm half Latino. Now, and then the fifth name,
famously half Latino.
Fifth name was
Bustillos
Ricardo.
is not a popular last name.
It didn't make the board.
It's not about what is in actual data. It's
What
about what people
did you
will say.
ask? Hold on.
Yes,
I
we
asked
need to
100
know. We need to know who are the 100 people that you surveyed. Are they all of Andy Bustillos' relatives?
It was mostly an Andy Bustillos family audience.
Oh my God, that kid's so weird. He took a dookie in class and then stayed in school the whole
Here. Do you guys know that Andy's actually here? He's right there. He's right there.
Be quiet. He's right there. Be quiet. He's right there. You can't. You might do this.
Right there. He's a fucking creep. He's watching, but he won't let us see. There he is.
Whoa. Oh my God, write down his address. Everybody write down his address.
I can see it.
Everybody screenshot that, write down his address.
Okay, number 1 answer, please. Of course, the fifth answer was Vicky Ricardo.
The most popular, the fifth most popular last name was Ricky Ricardo.
That makes sense. It was they were interviewing random people, and that's one of the first names they saw.
Loved Ricky Ricardo, famously.
All right, so what do we think, guys?
Obviously, it's Tavares, right? Everyone, Tavares.
Obviously, it's Tavares.
Everyone, please say the name Tavares.
Tavares.
Okay, good answer. Good.
It's our last name, but we can say
Good
it.
answer. Tavares.
All right,
Hey,
we're locking in Tavares.
Tavares. Lock it in. Are we locked in? Lock it in. Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay, show me Tavares.
Oh no! It's Koopa
Loompa. Well-known Southern American last name, Koompa Loompa. So
I love Ricky Koompa Loompa Ricardo.
Let's see if the other. Oh, I already put up the other answer, so the other family can't steal. I'm new to hosting this game. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's do the prices right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're leaving. We're gonna go to the prices right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the next studio.
Cut to the
Thank you,
prices
Jeremy.
right.
Welcome everybody to the Price is Right. It's me, I'm Carrie, old rubber face. Really quick, let me start off the show with my quick Joe Biden.
Awesome. This is
All
epic
right,
and awesome
guys.
sauce.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome sauce.
All right. Now we have the Tavares family competing here. Pretty popular last name, if you ask me. Not
Thank
Tavares.
you.
Thank you.
I paid $6 for an egg sandwich. Is that the right price?
Wow, I love the new Price is Right. It's so inclusive. It's
personal.
conversational. It's incredible.
It's intimate.
What was
That
on
price
the
seem right
sandwich?
to you?
What was on
Where
the
did you buy
sandwich?
it from?
Egg, vegan cheese, bean sprouts, and a tomato jam.
And in New York?
Bushwick.
Okay, that's a
Um,
steal, honey.
Seems like a good
That's
deal,
a
actually.
steal. That's
Yeah,
not
deal.
the price.
We should
That's
get
at
two.
least $12. That's
Hey,
at minimum.
Jim, is there a new
Yeah.
mask coming out soon?
I won't say.
Oh, he's so bashful.
Wow.
I won't say. Maybe after I'm done with Sonic 2, I won't say.
Oh, Sonic 2.
All right, guys, you said that was a steal, and bing bong, bing bong. That was correct, guys. That is a steal.
Oh my god!
Great.
It was just a conversation. Oh, it's so cute. I love it here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell us some goss about Steve. Drew
Jim,
Carey.
I think we should go beat up Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Cut to that. Hey, welcome home, brother. Jim, come in. Give your brother a hug.
Me? Sorry, I was stuck in my Andy Kaufman mindset. I was crashing a car all over a set.
Hey, and it's me, Soy Boy Carey.
The least favorite Carey.
The least favorite. Still forced your goofiness.
Soy Boy, we need you in the back. Soy Boy.
I don't know why we always do our meetings at the deli he works at.
I know. And honestly, if I'm being real with you, brother, I don't fully remember why I'm here.
Why?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Why? Fighting.
Wait, hold on a second. Could I get a ham sandwich?
A hand sandwich?
A hand sandwich.
Oh!
Soy Boy, now's your chance. Attack, Soy Boy. Attack.
Soy Boy! Oh my God, in his face!
Bleeding cum! Bleeding so much cum!
Hold on, one brother's bleeding cum, and I think the other one's shitting his pants.
He needs a condom.
Are you okay? This is a bad idea. I'm so sorry that we suggested this.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Who are you?
We need to come in between family. We just have been fighting a lot because we go to every game show and keep winning.
Yeah.
You're the Tavares family.
Oh! Okay.
You're all right with us.
You're all right with us.
Hi,
You're
guys.
all right with us. Yo.
And that is our show.
I'm okay with that.
He wanted it so bad. Andy, get back here.
Andy!
Yeah.
Please make some noise in the chat for Andy Bustillos.
Yeah.
The best Zoom show I've done, that's for sure.
100, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would do again.
But should we be embarrassed though?
Wait.
On Hundo P, baby. I'm ashamed.
Why are people leaving? Okay.
Yeah, just stay on screen.
Okay.
Just stay on screen, sure. Jesus.
Okay.
Give it up for Andy Bustillos. I don't know where he went again.
Come back. We love you.
Yeah.
Is Raven's Home live on Disney Plus right now?
Oh, it is. Yeah. The episodes I'm in are. Yeah.
Great. So go check out Raven's Home. Hey, man.
Ravens?
Disney Plus is where it's at.
That's right.
It's the Raven's Home. It's That's So Raven's soft reboot of her as an older adult.
Yes, as an older adult.
I feel like she was pretty old in the original.
What?
She was like a teen. It wasn't like a middle school.
For Andrew.
Oh yeah, she was in high school.
Soft reboot.
Soft.
Give it up for all our improvisers.
Give it up for Andrew and Josh.
Oh my gosh. And give it up for the squirrel. Again, please donate to the performers at Squirrel NYC. Show's free, but it's nice to get paid. And classes at thesquirrelnyc.com if you want that, or just to see other shows that are happening. So, yeah.
I think that's it.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Jorge. Jorge.
Thank you, Jorge.
Thank you, Jorge.
Jorge.
And check out Squirrel shows Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. Bye.
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 Oh, no.
I love you.